So a really strong Bollinger Band reversal setup here on Tesla. Got a first inside bar or first red candle after a green candle setup. So saw really weak bears after strong bulls. Bulls bigger than yesterday's volume and was able to run this up for nearly $5 a share. So really tidy wind here this morning. Don't like this from the SPY, right? That doesn't feel like it's a very consistent narrative there yet. QQQ is kind of giving me a bit of a rejection too. So I don't want to get too cute with this, I don't think yet. QQQ back in business. Never mind. Buy as well. A wild close there. Okay, so I'm going to be interested in this. Stop loss would be 252.27. So at this point, I'm just trying to make sure that I have the correct position sizing and that this thing doesn't break out before I have everything set up. So just watching this carefully, setting my stop loss here, and trying to get this perfectly filled. 252.20. You can get a little pullback here before it breaks out. But as is, right? Risking $1.80 for whatever win. So you're looking still half size play here. So generally, right, if my stop loss is larger than $1, then I'm sizing down my position because it would exceed my max loss number. So in this case, I'm going half position size to still stay within those parameters. All right, guys, so I am in average price 254.37, 254.37 here on Tesla. So very happy with this entry, right? Pretty much spent zero time in the right little baby pullback here. I actually think I got a little bit of slippage on this. I feel like I executed this a little bit earlier than what I actually got filled at. At least it felt like that in the moment. Not sure if I necessarily saw that watching it back. But really good entry here. Pretty much spent zero time in the red. This is a half-size trade here. And we're almost up $1 a share right away. So going to be looking to trim this off here pretty quick. All right, actually going to close off a little bit here. 255.16, Phil. 255.16. Just scale out at that first pop, right? Go to risk-free and see if you can get that lottery ticket to run higher. So far, so good. Let's see if this thing can keep giving me a bit of further follow-through here. Now we'll call next target 266. Or sorry, 256. And we'll see if we can get there. About 50 cents away here. Oh, we're in entry protection mode here now, so I appreciate that. But nice little textbook BB reversal setup here. Buy the first weak red candle. Try to buy a little pullback. Got a bit of slippage on my entry, but it is what it is. So we're going to take some off here, 5 cents. There we go. Look a little bit more off there at 256. And let's see if this thing can now give me some further follow through. But I don't need to do anything too aggressive here. I have about half of my position left. And pretty tidy win here, right? Almost up $2 a share already. We're going to see if we can get a bit more further continuation here. But I'm going to start trying to trim some off on the way up here continually, right? Nice, Matthew. You caught this as well? So 2 minutes later, right, up $2 a share. I pretty much have zero complaints about this trade. Pretty much textbook A+ BB reversal setup. And happy to just watch this run all the way up. Let's go, Jesus. Let's go, Matthew. Well done, guys. Well done. But yeah, so just make sure, right, you're trimming some on the way up. You're putting yourself in a situation where this trade can't now make you red, right? So protect your entry. But well done. Nice. What strike price did you play, Jesus? The best feeling in the world when we can be done 15 minutes into the day, right? That's an awesome feeling. Struggling maybe a little bit around this 256. I want to see a bit of separation here. All right, get me up towards sort of that 257 barrier so I can trim even a bit more off. Getting closer now, getting closer. So I'm going to look to take a little bit off there at that next profit target, right? It's 257. And I'll trim about a quarter of what I have here left. A few cents away here, right? Watching like a hawk. Cents. Submitted my order. I'm trying to get a fill. If it just breaks out up and over, I feel like this might be a little bit of a tail ship, if you want to call it that. So at this point, right, I'm at risk free. So stop loss, protecting. I've scaled out a good amount. What I just want to make sure that is I can basically survive this consolidation. So I'd like to get a little bit further, but good entry makes it easy to hold this trade. Come on, give me those 40 cents. Good dick. $0.10. Come on. Again, good cooperation from the indexes, right? So I just want to see that pop. But, I mean, this trade was great, right? Pretty much spent no time in the red, ran right away, got to that first profit target in like a minute. That's always the best feeling. Okay, still waiting for that 257. Man, I've been like 5 cents away a few times. Pull back a little bit more than I'd like to see. Anyone else still in this here with me? You can get that thing to make higher highs here. This thing's going to pop. So we're going to look to trim some off here still, right? 30 cents away, 20 cents away, 5 cents away. Brutal cents I saw. Nice, Fernando. Well done. Well done. Yeah, a little bit of rejection. Seems like a bit of a point of confluence, right? It's like a psychological level and previous day's low. You have a little bit of a resistance zone we want to see breakthrough here. Oh, every time it gets to those 90s, it fades. And QQQ is doing really well. SPY's looking great. So he's telling us the same narrative. I just want to see it basically knock and break through, right? Hate that it keeps knocking and then like taking a step back so people can see you in the peephole. It's kind of a weird analogy, but you want it to be kind of aggressive on its breakout, right? Not timid and passive. AMD's gross. Holy jeez. Glad we avoided that. And then this Tesla pullback candle, it doesn't look like a rejection to me because that volume standard is going to be the lowest volume bar of the day. So I'm being kind of told indecisive bears or weak bears here. So still the expectation I'm going to get some further follow through. So I have no reason to trim on this red candle. Yeah, still trying to get a little bit more follow through here, right? But up $2 a share, I can't really complain too much. Well done, David. What was your entry price? I feel like I got a little bit of a sloppy entry too. Like a little, I feel like I got probably more slippage than I wanted on my entry. I feel like I got like 20 cents of slippage, something like that. Okay, SPY making higher highs here. QQQ keeps blasting. $255.90. Okay, that's really late. You mean $254.90 maybe? Yeah, no worries. I would have been surprised if you were 5 minutes late. That would have been a, yeah, that would have been very surprising to me. Not sure if I'm going to get that 257 here. Trying to be a little bit skeptical. SPY's ripping and roaring, but I'm not getting that same cooperation from QQQ right now, and I wanted to see Tesla maybe act a bit more like a leader here. All right, SPY's a beast. Like, this thing's a freak here. You getting a little bit better, but I want to see that 257. Stop teasing me. Just give it. Very patient person. Okay, we're back in play here. Got my finger on the trigger to sell a quarter of what I have left. $0.30. Hey, 20 cents. Come on. No. Yeah, I didn't see that either. Might have been just like a little spoof order, or someone got filled with a market order or something. Because I had an order standing there at 257 and I didn't get close to a fill. So back in business here, right? 20 cents. Come on, 5 cents. God damn. Every time he gets to that 256.90, it dies on me again. Meta breakout, interesting. It's a big move. Fake out one way, break out the other. It's not bad. I mean, I've got no reason to trade this. I'm very happy with Tesla. But if this thing can maybe hold on good volume above on the 30, I would say that looks pretty interesting. Take a look. What's your setup trigger, Trevor? I wouldn't say this is quite a BB reversal because those bands aren't fat, right? They're kind of like compressed in together. You'd want to see them maybe looking a bit more like they're like an alligator jaw opening versus closed jaw, if that makes sense. Right? So you kind of see how on Tesla, right, those bands are gone from being kind of contracted to expanding. I don't feel like I have that same look on NVIDIA here. I'm kind of maybe being told more consolidation. So if that's the case, right, I either wanted a bigger pullback to buy a dip off of, or I need to see a breakout here. I'm not sure if I see a clear setup on this. Yeah, it's been hanging out here for a while now, right? Not anxious. I'm not gonna say I'm anxious about this, but I hate when things get stuck. First, I mean, $2 a share. Got half my position trimmed. Oh, not really too bothered here. On that, just go back to that NVIDIA for a second, Trevor. If I had those fat bands on the 10, that would have been a textbook look, right? You had that kind of red candle within the first three. It was the right shape. Now it's not that anymore. Good volume pace. Like that would have been the textbook look. But I just don't think this is enough of a setup trigger to say that I have that mean reversion trade in play, right? So I'm kind of being told I'm getting a mean reversion after consolidation or into consolidation. So I'm looking for is basically a mean reversion after a big move, right? Where there's more or greater expectation to get follow through there. I don't have a huge amount of expectation to get a ton of follow through on this. Does that make a little bit of sense? I would say not the best on the 10. I would say it looks better on the 15 for sure. But we've seen a pretty impressive fight here at this like $256, $257 range. So I'm not sure if I'd want to be aggressively getting into this. The fear I sort of have here a little bit, there's been a straight line up, right, this morning on the index level, essentially, right? So it feels like it might just give me a reverse of what it does here yesterday, right? Straight line down, consolidate, kind of bounce, right? Straight line down, consolidate, bounce. So I just want to make sure I'm not basically getting straight line up, consolidate, back down towards like a doji, right? So I'm not sure if this is worth chasing at this point. Might be a little bit extended. The easier setup, I think, instead of Tesla would be to maybe look at Meta. That would be maybe a little bit more convincing to me. Pull back. They're still so strong. Very interesting. Stop loss is at my entry price, right? So just trying to survive a pullback here, right? Really good entry, makes it easier to survive that pullback. But trying to talk myself into not basically being a chicken here at this point, and I pretty successfully was able to do that. So good entry makes it easy to hold on for a big win. Well done, Jesus. Well done. No, this is more of it's a wedge pattern breakout, right? So you had like a 30-minute consolidation, you had that fake out here, and then you kind of have this trend line breakout that you're possibly seeing. So I would like to see if they could hold on volume. That would be the more interesting setup. Bit of a rejection now, maybe on the spider. Go in here, right? Stop loss of my entry price, 254.37. Okay, we go back above 256. Let's even get that 257 move. Come on. Not being an asshole, just run. Okay, come on. Go, 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 go. Okay, 30 cents. $0.10. Come on. Those like 87s, those 92s, those whatever. They're driving me crazy here. Every time it hits it, it rejects. They can't seem to break down, right? So I still think maybe the Bulls are more in control than not. That's a bit of a flip-flop on you there, D-Wayne. Apologies. Probably at this point want to see a 257 break and hold. That seems to be clearly some resistance. So if you can get the right reaction to that breakout, that might be more of your setup or resetup trigger to look for confirmation versus wanting to play this, because we're clearly getting stuck at that spot. So the risk reward towards the midline on the BB is maybe a little bit deceptive, right, on these longer time frames, like on this 15, for example, because we keep getting stuck at 257. So I would try to get risk reward towards 257 versus towards the midline. Watching the indexes here a little bit. SPY starting to maybe concern me a bit here. A bit of a rejection, bit of a lower low. I want to see if this is a fake out or if this is a flush. If it's a fake out, then I'm in good shape. If it's a flush, then I'm going to look to get out. Give it a second, right? Bit like a fake out. Still can't get that 257. I still can't get it. It's kind of annoying. Definitely looks like a bull flag. I need Paul Pelosi to start buying some calls here. Actually start moving prices. Hey, QQQ looks to push. SPY looks like it wants to push higher highs. Be a good girl. Not great volume on this break and hold here on Meta. We didn't say there's enough enthusiasm there, so pass the burden on to a longer time frame. Go, go, go. I'm actually going to try to close a little bit more off than a quarter if I can get it. I'm going to close off half of what I have left at that 257. Damn, doesn't want to get there. Hey, come on. 40 cents. Keep begging for this number to hit and doesn't want to give it to me. 5 cents. Come on. $0.10 I saw again. 7 cents. Oh man. 8 cents. Okay, that was. Tesla hates 257. Hates that number. Starting to see a little bit of selling pressure again on the indexes. Holding up well. If we start to see those dip buys, this should maybe act as a leader. My current thesis. Can't get that 257 breakout. Still stuck on it, right? Waiting for that. 10 cents again. Man, that 256.90 is a wall. I'm feeling if I trim my position at 256.90, it's gonna run to like 290. It's gonna blast through. That's the sacrifice I need to make here. Okay, watching closely here. Goddamn. Okay, there we go. Finally got some off at that 257. Now it's absolutely blasting, right? I'm gonna take a little bit more off here at 258. Holy, this thing's moving fast. I might trim some here. Take a little bit more off there. 257.51. And I've got a really small chunk of my position left here now. And let's see if this thing can go. But monster move here. Monster move. Well done, everybody. I'm going to take a bit more off here. 258. I got 2 lots left here. I got 2 lots left. Stop loss. Let's see how far this thing can run. But this is a monster here, guys. Congratulations to everyone who caught this. We had to work for this a little bit. But yeah, good patience got rewarded there. 2 nice scale outs at that 259, just under that 259 level, I should say. So really nice trade. Textbook, really good move. No complaints. We can get some more. 259. I'll take off another lot. And I'll keep myself with 1 lot left towards 260. We were knocking on that door for a long time, though. Holy smokes. Glad I didn't take the 259.90 or 250. What was it? 256.90. I wanted to real bad. So next profit target, I'll take off 1 more lot here at 259. And then I'm holding towards as long as I possibly can. Buy, absolutely ripping too. Holy smokes. Best job in the world, guys. Best job in the world. So 10 cents away, 5 cents away. All right, took some more off there at that 259. I got 1 lot left here. Nice win, guys. Holy, $5 a share. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Nice work. Anyone still got any runners here with me? Jason, your luck is atrocious, man. Holy smokes. And then final scale out here will be 260. And that's coming up here quick. Man, best job in the world, guys. Best job in the world. All right, 2 cents away. All right, there we go. I'm all out. Close my remainder at 260. That's an awesome win.